Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am recording back to back. As you can tell, I'm wearing the same outfit as my last video. In this video, I'm going to be doing my top postpartum items must have that literally saved my life. So where do I begin? A little bit of background on my birth. I did go all natural, no epidural. I was able to push him out in 3 pushes in like 2 minutes. With me pushing so fast, I did get a 2nd degree tear, which they stitched up and healed perfectly fine, and so I'm okay now. I am 2 months postpartum, so I mean, if something was wrong, I would be super sad about it. My baby hears me talking, he's looking for me. Anyways, to begin, the first thing I needed was a peri bottle. Peri bottle is used while you are using the bathroom. You can put either warm water or cold water. I did prefer warm water. You spray this down there while you're going pee so it doesn't burn. And for me, if I didn't use this, it burned, especially because I did have 2nd degree tear. The second must-have would be tucks. So tucks are medicated witch hazel cooling pads. My hospital actually sent me home with something similar, just a different brand. I actually preferred the hospital brand more than the tucks. I use the tucks right after I would use the restroom. I would not use toilet paper. This was the only thing that I used, and you're supposed to get a few and dab yourself. After using the tucks, I would use, and what I needed was dermoplast. This relieves pain, and this is actually a holy grail that I really suggest you using for your postpartum care. My fourth postpartum must-have was definitely Tylenol pain medication. Since I did have a tear, I did feel a lot more pain, probably more than other people if they didn't have a tear, but I would definitely notice a difference when I wasn't on pain medication than when I was. Another postpartum must-have that I needed were padsicles. Padsicles are basically pads that you store in the freezer, and they have aloe vera on it and witch hazel as well. So what I would do is literally take a pad, I would open it up, just like that. Obviously my hands would be clean, I'm not going to keep this pad. And then I would take this piece off. Don't throw it away because you are going to need it. You are going to open the pad, and then after you open the pad, you are going to put some aloe vera gel on it and some witch hazel. And all you're gonna do is pour a little bit on top. I kind of went dramatic on it, but it's honestly your preference. I made probably about 25, and that was good for me. I would put this back so it's easier for you to open it when you need it. And then you're gonna close one flap and close the other flap. Then you're going to store these padsicles in lunch bags. And what I did was put all the padsicles that I made into a grocery bag and stored it in the freezer. Another postpartum must-have that I needed were stool softeners. Stool softeners are basically a medication to help your poop come down easier. You're kind of traumatized down there. I was personally scared to use the bathroom for my first time, and unfortunately I was constipated like 2 weeks after I had given birth, and that was horrible. I don't wish that upon anybody, and yeah, let's go on to the next thing. Next postpartum must-have is definitely nipple butter. My nipples did get scabby, and it was a hard time for me. This helps soothe your pain. So I also included things that are not consideredly postpartum, but it definitely helped me throughout my postpartum period. So the first thing is going to be nursing pads. I would say that maybe 2 boxes of 100 would last until you don't need nursing pads anymore. The next thing was definitely mother's milk. Mother's milk helped me produce. Another thing that I used to help with my milk supply were these lactation cookies, and these literally are the bomb. The last thing that I loved was my manual breast pump. Since I had this breast pump, I was able to store milk in the fridge, so whenever someone would come, I would get rest and they would be able to feed my baby. I wanted to make this as detailed as I could because I didn't have such a detailed video that I found or that was very helpful for me, especially for my postpartum care. I didn't know that I was going to need all these extra things. I just thought you needed pads, Dermaplast, and your peri bottle, and you would be good without anything else. But I mean, don't hold me accountable. Some people might just do well off with those 3 things, but with me, I definitely needed the extra help and care for my needs. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or any comments, please just leave it down in the comments below. If you are new to my channel, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.